Hello everybody. So tonight I'm going to make just a quick simple homemade pizza that I was going to share with everybody if you're looking for a quick recipe for after supper. So we're going to start with about 2 pounds of ground hamburger meat. I'm going to fry that up and I'm going to add some mushroom in there and fry that together and let the mushroom kind of season it. Then I also use just a couple of the cheese and garlic Bisquick. It makes a wonderful crust. It's real quick. I don't follow the package directions. I'll show you kind of the consistency that I'm looking for in a minute. So we like olives. I get just a can of medium black olives that are pitted. Some of those are going to go on the pizza. And then I buy a can of the pizza sauce. So I'm using just the JM fresh sliced mushrooms. Pick those up at the local grocery store. I'm going to put those in there and fry all that together. You can do whatever consistency you like with the mushrooms, if you like them big or smaller. I leave mine big, and then as I stir the meat and the mushrooms, I just kind of smash them where they're into finer pieces. But again, that's just preference. So, and this isn't, of course, everything homemade. It's just not store-bought pizza. Everything, some of it comes from the farm, some of it comes from the grocery store. Just mix that to whatever consistency you want. Let it cook while you're getting your bread ready. So I've got my 2 packets of the Bisquick cheese and garlic mixed in here. And now I'm just going to pour some water. Again, I do this just kind of look and see. So I'm going to pour this in here and then I'm going to stir. So just pour the water and stir. So this is the consistency I'm looking for in my pizza dough. Always brush a little olive oil around in my pan, even though it's a non-stick pan, and coat it good. The olive oil actually kind of flavors the bread a little bit, I think. Seems to. And it just helps it crisp on the bottom a little bit better if there's a good amount of oil in there. And then on the sides. And then we'll just pour the excess off, okay? So now, once I get it in the pan, I pour a little oil on the top. It helps it spread. And I spread it with a spatula so it doesn't get on my hands as easy. It's just not as messy that way. But again, that's your preference. If you like your hands in the dough, then put them in there by all means. This is just easiest for me. So I spread that all around. Try to get rid of any holes. And I use a square dish. I've just found that I like my pizza in a square dish better. We like more of a pan crust deep dish pizza. We don't do the thin crust here. So for what I'm needing, the 2 cans of Bisquick in this pan works perfect. So we're going to spread all that out. I set the oven to 375 degrees. And then I will put that in there and I'm going to cook it till it's almost done. I want it to rise up good. And make sure that we don't have any dough in the center. It's not doughy in the center. And then once it's almost all the way risen up, then we'll get ready to put our sauce on. And by that time, our hamburger meat should be getting closer to being done to put over the top. Hey everybody, so my pizza crust is ready. My hamburger meat and mushrooms are ready. And you can see they just stirred right up in there. I've got my olives ready, got my pizza sauce, and now we're just going to put it all together and top it with cheese. So we don't like a ton of sauce on our pizza. That there is about all the sauce we like. And then I'm just going to take the hamburger meat and mushrooms and I'm going to dump that on the pan. And then we're going to spread that out. Nice and even. Make sure we get some hamburger meat and some mushroom everywhere. It's another reason I like the square pan. I don't have to worry about the mess. It all just fits in the pan. And then I'm gonna top with olives because we like olives on our pizza. Whatever else you want on there. And then we're going to top with cheese. So we like just the Colby Jack cheese on our pizza. And we're cheese eaters here. So I'm gonna put the cheese on the pizza.
Mommy, I want cheese.
We'll eat cheese when it's done, Sissy.
I want cheese. I want cheese out of that bag.
And then we're gonna put this in the oven until the cheese and everything's good and melted, and then we'll take it out and enjoy. So this is the finished pizza product. Let's get some slices out and I'll show you kind of how thick it is, and then we'll dig in. And there's the finished product, guys. So I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna enjoy. Have a good night, and as always, like and subscribe for more videos from J4 Farms.